Hey agents, it's Manny. If you're like me, you're always looking for a new challenge, and just completing the endgame content is not always enough. You need to make it more difficult. So, I've decided to 4-man the Iron Horse raid. I know full well we're not the first to do this, but what I want to do in this video is break down exactly how we 4-man Boss 1 in the Iron Horse raid. I'll cover my builds, quickly discuss the other 3 builds, and then I'll go over what every member is doing and show you the gameplay as I talk through it. So, with the right builds and buffs, it's not very hard and doesn't take much longer than the 8-man version of it. Before we start, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and ding that notification bell so you know when there's new videos. And if you're looking for someone to game with, you can find me and other players in the Militia Discord server. The link is in the description below. Alright, so for my build, I'm running DPS. I'm running Sharpshooter specialization specifically for 10% headshot damage when people are closer than I am to the target. So you'll see in the video I'm sit back for a little bit further. Now my main weapon is a M1A CQB with Rifleman, and we have this secondary attribute of damage out of cover on there. I am running with because I do have Sharpshooter on there, I am running with the digital scope with the 45% headshot damage. We got extra 5 rounds in the chamber. I have a crit hit damage mod and a crit hit damage mod on the muzzle. All right, so I don't use the M1A and I don't use the pistol, so it's not a big deal, and I'm not using grenades. For the mask, it's just Providence mask, weapon damage, crit hit chance, crit hit damage. I have crit hit damage on this. For the back chest, I'm going with the Pristine Example for perfect focus. That gives us 60% more damage when we use an 8x scope. We're using a 45x scope, so we're good. Weapon damage, crit hit chance, and crit hit chance, another one. This gets me to 60% crit hit chance. And then we are going with a Cheskus holster, which is weapon damage, crit hit chance, crit hit damage. This gives you 10% crit hit chance. That's why we're using that one. Now backpack, we are using the Gift, which is a DZ exclusive named item, which is perfect vigilance. It's the other one's just as good. The only difference is regular vigilance is 25%, but the debuff disables after 4 seconds and not 3 seconds. So it's you get 1 extra second with this, where you get the buff back. So we get weapon damage, crit hit chance, and a crit hit damage mod. I actually have a 12%. I should upgrade that one. That's fine though. Then for the gloves, we got Contractor's gloves with crit hit chance. Crit hit damage on them, and then we have Foxbread knees with crit hit damage. All right. So now for my 2 skills, and I'll go over the skills more in the video. I am going Booster Hive and the Foam Chem Launcher. So that's my build. Now let's go stats real quick. So you'll notice I do have 6% crit hit chance, 162 for crit hit damage, and 155 headshot damage. We are doing a lot of headshot damage. I could change this build to a headshot damage build. It seems to get the job done this way, but I could change everything out for headshot damage. And maybe next time I'll run that to see how much more damage I'm doing, because everything is headshots in this for Lieutenant Gray. So we'll go from there. All right, so now into the gameplay. We'll go over exactly when we use the skills and things like that. It is important to throw the skills at specific times. So let's get into that. All right, so the most important thing for this is the group there's a few things: group composition and where you're set up, right? So you have to throw the skills in the right order, and that way everyone gets the buffs. The buffs happen the right time during overcharge, and also that all the ads are kind of crowd controlled a little bit before you start, because you don't once the ads come and become pesty, then you're basically in trouble. Now basically everyone except for our Regulus shooter, the guy that's going to take the shields out, is going to be in cover. So you can see where I'm kind of standing. I'm in cover behind a bunch of ammo crates underneath the catwalk. You can see Vandit there on the left hand side. He is our healer. He's going to be right against the wall here. He's going to be responsible for fire nading the mortar guys. Also, he's going to give us the overcharge and also keep us alive if any ads start shooting us. And then we have the other DPS guy, CJ. He's also going to be behind that same block that Vandit's behind. He's running firewall, so he needs to be within 10 meters of the boss, so we get the bonus buff for that as well. His build is very similar to mine, basically running focus as well. And then there's Enon, who's running the Regulus headshot build. He is a demo specialization, so he's responsibility for actually taking out the shield guys quickly so that we can actually start DPS on the boss. He is demo, which gives us 5% damage to targets out of cover, which the boss is. And he's also going to drop down Shock Trap for the Gray so that he doesn't do his healing mechanic in the beginning. I actually have a build video on the Regulus Headhunter build and exactly what Ian is doing. I'll put a link in the corner, right-hand corner of this, and also put a link in the description to the video for that build and how to run it. All right, now let's talk about what everyone's doing. So Van is throwing his hive out. He's going to overcharge us really quickly. CJ's off on the right hand side. He's going to throw his fire turret down there. He's going to quickly run to the other door on the other side of me and throw a decoy. So I'm getting ready with the foam launcher. Enan's going to press the button. Van is standing right there. He's going to throw his fire grenades. First fire grenade to one mortar guy. Second fire grenade for the other mortar guy so they don't mortar us right away. He's overcharging in a second as soon as Gray comes out, and you'll see my foam get huge. This foam circle get bigger, and that's when now we do that. At this point, now I can throw my booster hive because I have 36 charges instead of 8 because it's all up. Enan takes his shot. Now Enan's going to throw his, you can see the shock trap is out now, and now we just DPS. The booster hive helps us with reloads because it basically gives you 20, I think it's 22% weapon handling. So as you see, we're just blasting away at headshots right now. Enan's probably the most dangerous run right now because he has sacrifice on. So we just took out Gray, that's it. Now clean up the rest, or you can actually wipe it here. And guys, hey, that's it, and that's all you have to do to 4-man Gray. So now makes it much easier when you think about it to 8-man too, right? Doesn't it? So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button below and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll do my best to answer them. If you'd like to see more content like this, then please smash the subscribe button. You can also follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Maniocrity, where I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evening starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'd be happy to answer any questions live on stream. Until next time, agents, happy hunting.